Gael, I love the hair, by the way. I
Thank
feel like
you.
this is. When did this happen? What's this for?
I can tell.
I like it. I like it. So I gotta say, this is an interesting character. Were you familiar at all with the actual graphic novel?
Actually, no, no, I wasn't. I wasn't familiar with it, and as soon as the idea of the film came about, and when I was invited into the film, there was an opportunity for me to read it and to look at it, but I decided not to
Hmm.
because,
What? Why was it? Why that decision?
well, it was just because I'm doing Knight's interpretation of that, So in a
Yeah.
way, I was like, I'm gonna read it afterwards, and I read it afterwards, and I was very glad that it was very different. It was inspired a lot, but it's different in a way. But no, I hadn't had the pleasure to had read it. I don't know how my reaction would have been if I would have had read it. It's one of those things that just destiny puts you there, and yeah.
You think it makes sense the idea that you when you read that much detail, which you would in a short story or a graphic novel or anything like that, you're going to get a lot of details that maybe you wouldn't think of on your own as an actor. So it kind of makes sense you didn't want to go there.
Yeah.
I and you're dealing with such. I mean, I can't even imagine watching your child grow up is a hard enough experience, let alone happening in a day. Where were you emotionally during this?
To be
Like,
able
how
to
did you?
trust that. Yeah, well, it's that was one of the biggest challenges in the film, and we all had to kind of come up with a not a solution as such, but a way of how to interpret this, because it's really complicated. It's really, I mean, time is the most basic common denominator between us as an understanding, a mutual understanding of existence. Time in a way travels the same. No, we experience
Mm-hmm.
it differently, but time goes on the way that we kind of we formatted it, no, and it's there. But when time gets altered in that sense, we lose complete control of everything we know,
Yeah.
and everything that matters, and everything that all the points of references are lost. So that was one of the biggest challenges to interpret. How the hell would the characters what would they do if something like this would happen to them?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but that's ultimately that's what actors do. That's what we do all the time with fictitious elements and with a huge amount of positive limitations in a way. We
Yeah.
are kind of supposed to interpret this with artifice, try to find a truth,
Mm-hmm.
a truth that works for what you're doing. And it is not an overwhelming truth or an absolute truth, because obviously what we're doing is not a scientific approach in terms of well, how would people react in this situation,
Mm-hmm.
but an allegory, a kind of a poetic tangent in a way.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. How was Knight steering the ship for you guys? How was it working with him and finding that?
Oh, fantastic as well, because Knight is a person that, I mean, you only look at all his filmography. He's a person that has a strong sense of the semiotic language, and a very good way to approach it, and to think about it before shooting it, and to kind of design it, and to cast us accordingly.
Yeah.
Uh, what's interesting also is that once we were there, doing it, trying out different things. Well, obviously, when you put out the scene, when you put things up in the stage in a way, that's where you see if things work or don't work. And so he was good at kind of molding things accordingly to what worked and what didn't, and little by little we started to kind of yeah, organize a kind of a way of how to make this film. But it was also a challenge, a big challenge for him, because he hadn't shot in a beach before all the time, and there were a lot of limitations that, again, like I said, I mean, there were very positive ones because they sparked our creativity all the time, and we incorporated everything that nature kind of gave us, in order to make the film.
Well, dude, we gotta wrap it up. That's so great. You're a terrific actor. I'm a big fan of your work, buddy.
Thank you, man. That's very nice of you.
No kids allowed on the beach? What? No.
That's not true! Oh, no! Oh, no!
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
Are we there yet? You said 5 minutes. Technically, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Let's just all start slowing down. Wow. Do you believe I found this online?
I guess it's not that secret a beast.
Whoa!
Who would leave this?
From the hotel! They're so rusted!
What's happening?
Found stuff from the hotel in the sand.
Ready or not, here we come!
What happened to her, Mom?
I don't know.
What happened to her?
Body has decomposed.
How quickly can that happen?
7 years.
But she just died.
Wait, where are the kids?
Trent!
Kara!
Come here!
Hey, have you seen my children?
Mom? I'm right here.
Dad, why are you looking at me like that? What's happening to us?
My daughter just turned 6 2 weeks ago.
Mom?
Whatever's happening to us is happening very fast.
You have wrinkles. There's something wrong with this beach.
What's happening?
Mom! 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 I'm scared! We have to get off this beach!
People are blacking out going this way. If she makes it to the ledge, she might have a chance.
Why is she stopping?
Why is she stopping? Carol, wake up! Wake up! They had to know what this place does.
I don't know!
You're lying! Look!
What is that?
A message.
We never leave each other. Nothing separates us.
We're connected to something bigger.
Oh no. We're here for a reason.